I believed, even as a child, the promise of liberty, equality, and justice. That was the promise of the United States of America. 20 years later, it seems those fundamental ideals are in peril. My birth country is now on the so-called list of countries that are banned from coming into the United States. So I think about the little Ilhans who, like me, would also like to experience the American dream. They will no longer be able to fulfill that promise. Our president has made it clear that he seeks to advance an agenda of disdain and exclusion of Somalis and Muslims of other countries. The truth, as you all know, is that even in the face of court challenges, Trump has succeeded in his quest to create a religious test for entry into the United States. The government cut admission for Muslim refugees by 91% since 2016. In 2016, the Obama administration accepted nearly 40,000 Muslim refugees from around the world. Now that number is down to only 3,000. Visa approvals from the 8 Muslim majority countries included in the ban, including my home country, have plummeted 70% since 2016. This includes countries like Yemen, where the US is backing up the Saudi regime's unjust war, and yet denying people fleeing the consequences of that war a chance at a better life. Trump may not have gotten his border wall, but he's created an invisible wall, keeping out people around the world based solely on their religion. This is only the beginning, because the Muslim ban stems from an ideology that says it is okay to divide people based on their religion. This division for many families has meant that daughters are not able to have a wedding that includes their aunties and grandmothers. It's meant that families are not able to attend the funerals of their family members. It's meant that mothers can't be assured that they can be at the bedside of their dying children. This is based on an ideology that says certain people are less valued based on the color of their skin or the religion that they practice or the country where they were born in. And we must stay united in rejecting that ideology, because we know that no one should be banned because where they're from or what religion they practice. I want everyone to know that we will keep fighting until we're fully repealing the Muslim ban and put this hateful policy into the disdain of history that it belongs. Thank you all for being here, and thank you to my colleagues for standing up for what's right and making sure that the hope and the dreams of this country are still in the hands of members of Congress. Thank you.
So many people want to join their family members. Every single day, my office gets calls from Yemeni Americans that are still waiting to hear about waivers that are never going to come. And every single day, I hear cries of mothers, of spouses that want to be joined with their family members because their family members are dying of hunger, are in war-stricken countries. And it's so important that we all stand here and say this is wrong. And I don't want to wait for an apology from our country. I'm not going to do it this time. And we can't stand here and wait for it. They do it every single time, and it's about time we stop it immediately. Years of this, no matter what community is up next, we have to be at the forefront in saying apologies don't count anymore. You have to act and stop this hateful measure towards a whole faith, but a faith that really represents, in so many ways, what we don't want in our country. This other practice needs to stop in our country, and I don't care what faith, what sexual orientation, what immigrant status that you have, what your background is, no matter what it is, it doesn't belong in this country. And I'm so proud to be standing here with my colleagues to say that we won't wait for that apology. This is the time to stop it.